Good morning, Shenandoah. This is your Facebook update from Pastor Bane. Even though I'm really not here this week, this is my annual vacation time. And so sometime during the third week of July, this will post. And I just wanted to come to you by way of this video, just to let you know that I'm thinking about you and praying for you, but also that we've chosen to take just a few days away. The book of Mark, chapter number 6, gives us a story of Jesus and the disciples. And there's a great principle, I believe, that is here for all of us to consider, particularly those of us who are in ministry. Let me read you just a couple of verses. Mark 6, verse 30 says, "And the apostles gathered themselves together unto Jesus and told him all things, both what they had done and what they had taught. And he said unto them," so this is Jesus now speaking back to the apostles after they had kind of given him an update on what they've been doing in the ministry. And he makes this statement, "Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat. And they departed into a desert place by ship privately." Obviously, we all know that we're human. Jesus, obviously, although he was deity, had a human body. He knew the disciples had a human body, and that human body can only take so much without there being a time to recharge. And so I feel that an annual time away, Lord, for all of us is important, but it is something that I have made very important in my ministry over the last couple of decades. I remember when we would take time away with the kids when they were small, and obviously our vacations then were different than they are now. Although we will get to spend a few days this vacation with Carmen and Joe, and it just worked out in their schedule that they're able to come and be with us. We enjoy that time together, of course. But really, in these empty nest days for Mrs. Bane and I, we just enjoy being alone. And so we're going to get some time away. We're going to try to do three things. Number one, we're going to try to refresh. Number two, we're going to try to revive. And then we're going to come back after doing those two things to roll our sleeves up to rebuild. I've talked a lot about rebuilding of late after COVID, and really just a lot of work is yet to be done in the ministry and here at Shenandoah. So I hope that you understand the importance of why we get away and that you would pray for us while we do. And I think everyone needs a time away, so please understand that your preacher does as well. Now let me just say, Brother Harris is kind of in charge while I'm gone. He's my second in command, our associate pastor, we call him. He'll actually preach twice during this time, and some of the other assistant pastors, they'll have a time as well. You'll be well taken care of in the pulpit. Services are all planned, and it's going to be a great time. I hope you'll be faithful to the house of God. And then I'll be back in my place on Sunday, August the 2nd, at the 10:45 hour. We have some great plans for the fall, and I hope that you are going to be part of the great reopening at Shenandoah Bible Baptist Church. God bless.